Hey friends, this is the Opal 2.0. It's a Nugget Ice Maker, it's made by GE, and it's amazing. In today's short video, I'm gonna show you how to set it up for the first time so you can start making Nugget Ice. Let's do it. Now, right out of the box, you're gonna find a couple of main components and some accessories. We have our little ice scoop, we've got the front tray that slides down here on the bottom, and then we have our side tank clip. Now, the great thing about this clip is you can actually put the side tank on either side of the main machine for easy use. And then we actually have our side tank. This is two separate pieces. You have the main tank unit, and then we have the base that connects to the main machine and allows water to flow through and create the ice. Up front, you're gonna find the main ice tray. This is what will fill up with that nugget ice, allowing you to pick and choose the amount that you need at any given time, and then slide it back into place to keep the rest nice and frozen. Now, the first thing we need to do is actually run the main unit through what's called a cleaning cycle, you can see up here. So to do that, we're gonna take out the main reservoir. I'm just gonna pull this up and out, and as you can see, that reservoir tray releases. And then what we're gonna do is take 5 cups of water, and 1 teaspoon of household bleach. You're gonna pour that into this empty reservoir up to the fill line. Next, make sure the unit is plugged in. Then you're gonna come over here on the front, up to the clean button, push and hold this for 3 seconds. Now, while the main unit is cleaning, we can take our plastic reservoir and wash this out with some warm, soapy water. We're looking at the back of the unit now, and as you can see, there are 2 drain tubes. We're gonna pull these out using these little clips right here, and then we can put this whole tube system into our sink to drain. Make sure you remove the little cap ends from the ends of the tube so we can drain properly. Okay, when the water is done draining, we'll put our cap back into place and then clip this to the back of the unit. Now, GE recommends you do that cleaning process 3 different times, the second 2 times without any bleach in the solution. So we replace 5 cups of fresh water and then run the clean cycle again. Okay, we're now ready to start making ice. And the main reservoir for the unit is right here, and then the main fill line or max fill line is over here on this left-hand side, meaning you can fill up this entire bottom reservoir here with water to make ice. We can then stick our clean ice tray back into the main machine and close it up. Now we're actually ready to make ice right now. You don't even need to connect the extra side reservoir if you don't want to. That's simply some additional water that can be used if you're away and want more and more ice generated for that water reservoir at the bottom here to be refilled. So to start making ice, all we need to do is hit that power button. It's over there on the right-hand side of the machine. You're gonna hear the motor start up. It's a little bit noisy, not too bad though. You're also gonna see a little light over here on the left light up that says making ice. Now in about 20 minutes, the first ice will start falling into the reservoir. And once the machine recognizes the ice reservoir is full, the little light over here will switch off. Now you will see some water cycling through in the very beginning stages. This is normal. Now, most of your noise is going to be coming from the fan here that is exhausting some of the heat that's being generated. So make sure you have plenty of room in the back of your unit for proper exhaust. Now, to properly connect the side reservoir accessory, we do need to make sure there's no water left in the reservoir that's down here below the ice. I do have a little bit of water here, and so I'm going to need to go in the back and drain that out. Just like before, we'll detach our tubes, undo the plug here, and drain out the water. When the reservoir is done draining, what we're gonna do is set aside this marked tube here, tube B. That is going to be placed inside of our water reservoir here. We can then take our drain plug, put that into the other drain hose, and that will clip back into place. Next, we're gonna take the base of our side reservoir, as well as our reservoir clip. Now, this is where you can choose which side of the machine you would like that reservoir to rest on. You're gonna have the larger end go into the slots that are on the bottom. The slots on the main machine can be found towards the front on either side here. With the reservoir clip in place, we can then line up those other pieces with the bottom of our base unit. Again, remember to put the hose connection on the back. Basically, this just slides down into place. We can then take the hose that we left disconnected. Again, look for that sticker. We're gonna take it here and we're gonna plug it directly into the base of that reservoir. We'll then need to quickly rinse and wash the main reservoir here, especially before your first use. To fill it with water, we can simply remove the bottom cap here by twisting off. Let's put the cap back on. Upon first use, you can also wash the bottom of the reservoir tank here with a little bit of warm soapy water. We're then going to put the reservoir tank into the base, and you should see a lot of bubbles come up as the water drains into our tube and into the main reservoir. We're then ready to come over and hit our power button and get that ice working. So there you go, friends. That is how you set up your Opal 2.0 Nugget Ice Maker by GE. Hope this has helped make your life just a little bit easier. Stay tuned, we're actually going to be making a bunch more videos on this specific Nugget Ice Maker machine and show you why we absolutely love it. We'll see you again on the next one.